Ayan, we are now going live. Teka lang, it says live video is now starting. Okay, hello. Ayan, and we are now live. Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome to Motivational Monday. Kamusta naman kayo? I hope you guys are doing good this Monday morning. Sorry, medyo na late. Medyo mahirap kung you're taking care of the baby, diba? It's also challenging din. Pero what's important is we're here. We're here on this Monday morning, and I hope you guys are here with me. So good morning, good morning, to everybody. Welcome to this live motivational Monday once again. Today we're talking about moving in fear. Yun ang topic natin ngayon. So for those of you who are not familiar with motivational Monday, what we do is every Monday we have a motivational message. Have a motivational message just parang to start the week on the right foot. Okay, just to start the week right, just to make sure that we have a message na hopefully can inspire, can motivate, and give us some parang tidbits of information or some thought bits for the rest of the week and hopefully can motivate us to in whatever we need to do. So hey, say hi, say good morning in the comment section down below if you can hear me and if you can see me. Hello Jasmine, hello Dandy, Jay and Ray, and nice to see you guys this morning. Also, let me know where you're watching from in the comment section down below din. Nandito si baby natulog. As you can see him, ayan, nakikita niyong tulog na tulog. So, even if I'm talking, tulog na tulog si baby. So, yun. Hello, hello. Yes, yes, we have people tuning in as well. So, sorry, medyo na late lang. But, yeah, what's important is we are here, di ba? Di ba yung minsan we think, we're late so we won't show up anymore. Pero sabi nila it's better late than never, 'di ba? So even if you're late, even if you're facing challenges, yeah, it's better late than never rather than give up no matter what it is. You, it's better to put in an effort din. So may konting message din. Ayan. Sabi ni Rhea, with all the trainers, I really find you genuine. Oh, thank you, Rhea. Keep up, sir. You have a great heart. Oh, thank you, thank you. Hopefully, okay yung heart. Um, walang heart problems. Walang, kasi kulang ng tulog sa baby, so, di ba? But anyway, joke lang. Anyway, yes, today we are talking about the message today, moving in fear. All right. So I want to just give you a quick motivational message. Like I said, just start the week off right, and hopefully you can find some insight in this. Hopefully this will motivate you and help you out. And if you want to share this with others, then if you want to share this with other friends or freelancers, feel free to share this on your wall. Feel free to tag them as well. Hello, Josie. Hi, baby. Life is sleeping. Hello, Sir Judy, watching Compostela, Cebu. Congratulations, Josie. Din she has a new kakapanganak lang niya nung Saturday ba yun? Friday, Saturday, and she has a new daughter also. So congratulations. Hey, good morning, Ethel. Good morning, Jumserd. Hirap basahin ng pangalan nito. Jumserd Cruz. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get started with today's message. It's Motivational Monday. Start. It's the start of the week. Medyo late. It's almost 11. Pero what's important is that we are here now. Diba usually we when we're facing things in life, right? When we're facing challenges, when we're facing um, obstacles or anything new, diba? We think, how do we do it? But what if? We always have these questions, right? We always ask, oh, paano ba yun? We see successful people, we see others who have achieved it, and then we see na parang, paano lang na ginawa yun, di ba? Ang hirap na parang, grabe how did they do it, right? And we always think, what if din? What if what if I invested in Bitcoin nung 2011 pa, di ba? I'd be a million or hindi naman billionaire siguro. Hindi millionaire, di ba? Multi-millionaire na ako ngayon, di ba? If I invested in crypto in 2011. So we always have these thoughts, right, in our head. Na, paano ba yun? And what if? What if we did something different? What if we took a different path, right? And I want to ask you, have you been asking yourself those questions lately? Have you been asking yourself? Itong mga how, itong mga what if. Have you been asking yourself? Type in the comment section. Question if you've been asking these questions of yourself. Just type in question if lately na naisip nyo or You've been thinking na, how ba? How did they do that? What if I did something differently? What if I did this? What if gagawin ko to? 'Di ba? What if? So, type in questions if this is something that is also on your mind. Minsan, sometimes I have this on my mind din, 'di ba? Sometimes I also think like that, 'di ba? Now, oy, nangyari dito? So, yes, type in the word questions if you've been asking these questions lately. Now, years ago, I was asking myself the same. Even until right now, sometimes we can't help it but think like that, right? But years ago, I was asking myself this a lot, 'di ba? Like how will we able be, how can I do that? How can I do what other people are doing, right? How can I be successful? How can I provide for my family? Ganon, 'di ba? I can see parang sabi ko sa sarili ko, I have the ability. May kaya naman ako, 'di ba? I have I went to college, I think I'm kind of smart a little bit. So I have the ability, I have the time, especially noon pa. Ngayon medyo mahirap kasi may baby, so konti lang yung time. Pero even if you have a baby, may time pa rin, di ba? I have the time. I have technology, di ba? We have computers, we have the internet, we have mga cell phones. But at that time noon, mga more than 10 years ago, I was thinking, what keeps me from doing what I can do? Di ba? We think to ourselves, kaya naman natin, 'di ba? Kaya naman natin, pero anong kulang? What's stopping me from doing what I can do? 'Di ba? Have you thought like this before? Na parang, oh, I have the ability, I have um, the time, I have the technology, pero there's something that's stopping me, right? From doing what I can do, from reaching my potential, from doing what other people are able to do. 'Di ba? Nakaka-relate ba kayo? Type in the word relate. If you can relate to this then. Type in the word na relate. If you can relate to this. Now, the things that stop us most of the time, okay? Even though na we know na kaya natin going, even though we know na we have all the resources, are usually fear and doubt. Natatakot tayo. And we doubt ourselves, right? Fear of failure. Fear of rejections. Diba? We don't do things because we're scared, right? And even if we say, hindi ako takot, ganun. Deep inside, we have that fear, di ba? And that's normal. Everyone has that fear of failure and fear of rejection, unless kung hindi kayo tao, di ba? Everyone has fear of failure and fear of rejections. Everyone has doubts. Ako, I doubted myself if I'll succeed or not. And most of all, I didn't want to start over, di ba? Kasi nung time na yun, na nasa corporate na ako, na-promote na ako dun, and I didn't want to start over. Parang nakakapagod mag-start ulit. 'Di ba? Wag na lang, 'di ba? Wag na lang, nakakapagod naman. And baka di naman para sa akin 'yun. Baka ma-reject lang ako, 'di ba? If we think that's what we go through, and I've gone through that also, right? Doubting, thinking, baka di ko kaya. And I don't want to start all over again. But those kind of thoughts, it didn't help at all. 'Di ba? Those kind of thoughts made me stuck for a long time. It made me stuck for years, dreaming, imagining what I should be doing at that time, di ba? A lot of us, we think, oh, grabe naman to, galing-galing naman nila. Di ba? Oh, grabe yung earnings nila, grabe, may ano sila, they were able to buy this, nakabili na sila ng bahay, ganun, nakabili ng kotse, or sometimes we see, oy, may bagong MacBook, ganun, and then sometimes we feel discouraged, 'di ba? Or you can also feel encouraged na, sige, I've kaya nila, 'di ba? Kaya natin din, 'di ba? But a lot of times, 'di ba, we see what other people are able to achieve. We think na ako naman siguro, kaya ko naman gawin, 'di ba? Pero we're doing nothing, right? A lot of times, ganun. Guilty ba kayo? Type in the word guilty. If guilty kayo nun, parang okay, parang ako I can earn 6 digits. I can be a multi six digit earner. Um, may kaya naman ako. I have skills, I have time, I have technology, and we keep thinking about it. Pero wala tayong ginagawa, di ba? Wala tayong ginagawa. So type in guilty if that's you. Well, you know you can do it, you have the resources, but you're not really doing anything. Imagine lang ng imagine, dream lang ng dream, di ba? Guilty. As what and what did I get, di ba? At that time, di ba, when I was still going through that, parang, you know, I was thinking about it, guilty lang ako. I was not doing anything. Pero at that same time, because I wasn't doing anything, I felt self-pity pa. Ay, wala akong ma-achieve, 'di ba? We feel sorry for ourselves. So we feel, ay, ano ba naman ako, nung college pa ako, nung nasa school pa ako, parang galing ko, pero ngayon wala na, 'di ba? We have that self-pity, we have anxiety and doubt into that doubt. And we have that doubt in ourselves na wag na lang, 'di ba? And we keep on thinking, what if, 'di ba? What if I do it? Pero because of the negative feelings of self-pity, of anxiety, of doubt, we aren't able to do anything, right? We're stuck. Until one day I decided to stop procrastinating. To stop just dreaming, to stop just thinking, 'di ba? And this is parang the breakthrough for a lot of us, 'di ba? Oh, may mga guilty dito, yung iba hindi lang nag-type, pero alam ko maraming guilty nito, 'di ba? Na we just keep dreaming. We know we can do it, 'di ba? May technology o may kung sa V-Bootcamp may course pa, 'di ba? Yung iba nag-enroll na, 'di ba? Tinapos na yung lessons, 'di ba? And then you have the knowledge, you have the time, may computer, may internet, pero walang ginagawa kasi takot, 'di ba? And then because of that fear, you get into self-pity, you get into anxiety, you get into doubt, you get into feeling guilty, right? And those are all parang procrastination. Lahat na yun, those are part of procrastination. So, I decided to stop procrastinating. I took chances and made a single small step. Okay? So, I did my best to conquer my fear and replaced yung uncertainties by looking at the positive side of everything. And most of all, I didn't let myself be overwhelmed by the big wins of other people in my field. Okay, so, and this is, nasa mindset lang to lahat eh. Diba? What we're talking about here, this is all in the mindset. Because if ability lang pag-usapan natin, kaya naman natin, di ba? Kaya nyo, right? A lot of you guys know this na, you know in yourselves na kaya nyong gawin, di ba? Pero you have that fear, you have that doubt, you have that anxiety, you have that guilt, and all of that is in the mind, di ba? All of that is in here. And what we can do is we can parang tell ourselves na, we can change our thinking and look at the positive side of things instead of thinking yung mga negative thoughts. We can have those positive thoughts and think, okay, when we ever we face those negative thoughts, we tell ourselves na, stop thinking like that, diba? And then change the narrative in our head, change what the story of our minds, diba? Change the story in our brains that's telling us na, ay, di ko kaya, ay, baka self-pity, you have that self-pity, you have that doubt. But focus on the positive side of things, right? Focus on what you can do and then take those steps. Diba? Usually we feel guilty because we're not doing anything, diba? And because we're guilty, wala tayong gagawin. But if we take a small step forward, that's when we can face our fears. That's when we can, in despite our fears, even if we're scared, now we still do something, but we still move forward. We don't let ourselves get overwhelmed with all our thoughts, diba? We just take one step at a time, right? Remember, no one can inspire you to move forward more than yourself. Diba? You're watching this Monday motivation. Baka you watch mga motivational videos on YouTube. Baka you'll spend 2 hours watching motivational videos on YouTube. Pero sa totoo lang, no one can inspire you to move forward more than yourself because it's all in here. Diba? It's all in here. It's all in your mind. Yung positive, yung thinking natin. The most important part of the process is your courage to start. Okay? Now, even when we are scared, even if we have doubts, that we still start, that we still do something, that we still move forward. It can be a series of small steps that we're doing, diba? It might be just very small steps, diba? We talk about this several times, but even just taking one step every single day, diba? Even if it's a small step, what's important is that you keep on moving, and it's better than doing nothing, diba? If we feel guilty, if we feel sad or depressed and overwhelmed by mga negative thoughts, what we can do is just one small thing. Okay? One small thing because we know na, okay, I can do it. Just do one small thing and that will help us feel better about ourselves. Minsan we feel guilty because we're not doing anything. And because we're not doing anything, depressed tayo, di ba? Paulit-ulit lang, paikot-ikot lang. But what we can do is take a small step. Even though takot tayo, take a small step and say, oh, win na to. I was able to um, take this small step. I was able to watch a lesson. I was able to write kahit one cover letter. I was able to um, start working on my website. Ganun, 'di ba? This small step it makes us feel better and gives us that motivation, 'di ba? Eventually, you'll learn how to run. Eventually, you'll be able to leap and to fly, and then we can achieve yung success na nakikita natin sa ibang tao, 'di ba? That oh, nakabilis na ng bahay, ganun or whatever. But and you'll be able years from now if we start taking those small steps now, years from now we'll see now, oh, it's all worth it, and then we'll realize that the fears were just holding us back. But right now, diba, what's important is that we take those small steps even if you're afraid, even if you're scared. So ito yung commitment natin ngayon. I will go on even if I'm afraid. So even just taking that small step, even a small step moving forward, 'di ba? Even if we're scared, afraid, depressed, ano ba to? Ano mang tinatype dito? Ay, nawala yung mouse ko. Tinatype dito sa comments. Overwhelmed, even if you feel guilty, 'di ba? We'll still go on. We'll still take that step, the next step, even if we're feeling those, 'di ba? And you can adjust this to your own situation, diba? I will go on even if I'm guilty, or I will go on even if I'm depressed, diba? So you can type that in the comment section down below. Type that in the comment section down below if this is something that you know. Number one, you know that you need to do it, diba? You know that you need to do this, and you're making that commitment to do it. You're making that commitment to take action, even if you're scared, or even if you're overwhelmed, you take just one small step. I will go on even if I'm afraid. So type that in the comment section down below, or just adjust it to whatever your needs are. All right. Okay, some reminders, guys, now that you're here. Later today at 6 p.m., we have Flip Chat and Chill with Phoenix. The topic is tips to keep your clients happy this holiday season. Okay, so it's almost the holidays, so tips to keep your clients happy later at 6 p.m. On Wednesday, we have an interview with Isa Joy Bustamante. She'll share her story of how this single mom, she's a single mom, pero she doubled her income while spending more time with her family. 'Di ba? Double win pa, 'di ba? Double income, tapos more time with family. So she's gonna share her story this coming Wednesday, December 15 at 6:30 p.m. That's also the 4-month birthday of our baby boy here, si Baby Life, this coming Wednesday. So that's also ano, if meron kayong papadala na toys, ano, padala nyo na lang. Pero yes, that's this coming Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Konting segue lang. And this coming Saturday, we have our skills webinar once again. We've been having several webinars this past month. This is going to be our last one for the year. It's the e-commerce intro to e-commerce webinar, or e-commerce VA webinar. Check it out. It's this coming Saturday at 8 p.m. And if you want to register for it, go to that website, vab.ph/ecom 2021. Okay, vab.ph/ecom 2021. Lastly, we do have our Christmas party. This is December 17 at 7 p.m. This is Friday at 7 p.m. We have our Christmas party where you can win exciting prizes by joining our Christmas party, and we're gonna be streaming it live on this Facebook page once again. Okay, in the comment section down below, I will go on even if I'm afraid, overwhelmed, guilty, or whatever it is you're feeling. If this is something that you want to do and you want to make that commitment to take action, to stop procrastinating, to do something even if you're afraid, even if you're depressed, even if you're overwhelmed, that you'll still do this. Okay, okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Let me look at the comments over here. Maraming nag-comment, guilty, guilty, di ba? Guilty for uh, they're feeling this right now. I'll ano, go back to the registration link. This is the registration link, guys, for this coming webinar, so you'll get a notification. Just go to that link so that you will get notified. Depressed, guilty. Sometimes get overwhelmed with my negative thoughts. So take small step at a time. No? May nakarelate mga information overload. O don't rush things, diba? We just take small steps forward. Basta one step at a time, diba? But and slow progress is progress, diba? That's what's important. Ayan. I will go on even if I'm out of budget. Oh, isa pa rin pala 'yun. Hindi ko na mention. And kaya we have these free webinars, 'di ba? We have our free courses, we have our free webinars. So even those na walang budget, pwede pa rin, 'di ba? Pwede pa rin that you can still um mali yung link, yung admin mali yung link dito. Hindi Saturday kasi nasama yung Saturday. Okay, nawala. Yeah, Vab, Christine. Si Christine, yeah, take out the ano. Check mo yung link sa webinar. But yeah, this click on the link for this webinar. That's why we're having our free webinars because even those who walang budget, ganun. And we do have a sale right now, guys. If you're not aware, we do have our holiday sale for December. So if maka-budget kayo ng konti, we do recommend enrolling in the VA bootcamp and lifetime access naman siya. Pero if di pa naman kaya, it's okay. We have a lot of free information for you guys, a lot of free webinars and a lot of free courses and mga ganito for you. So yes, so just register for this coming Saturday's webinar, vab.ph/ecom 2021. All right, and even if you're watching the replay, don't forget we do have our commitment. So you can just make this commitment to yourself that you will still go on, you will still take action, and even take those small steps, no matter what it is you're going through and what it is you're feeling, what it is you're facing right now. I will go on even if I'm afraid, or adjust it to your own situation. All right, guys, thank you so much for spending this Monday morning with me. I hope you got something out of this and hope this is something that you can bring with you throughout the rest of the week. Thank you for your time and have a great rest of the week. Bye bye.